What if I told you there's a kind of artificial brain that can see, hear, speak, and even learn just like a human? A brain that powers your phone's face unlock, YouTube recommendations, self-driving cars, and even those crazy good AI art tools. It's called deep learning, and it's the secret engine behind the smartest technologies in the world today. But what is it really? How does it learn? And can it ever think like us? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, we're diving deep into how machines are learning to think. Section 1. The big picture. Deep learning is a part of artificial intelligence, or AI for short. AI means teaching computers to do things that usually need human intelligence, like recognizing faces, translating languages, or driving cars. But deep learning takes it a step further. It's inspired by how our brains work. Our brain is made up of billions of tiny cells called neurons. They send signals to each other to help us see, hear, think, and remember. Deep learning builds artificial neural networks, digital copies of how our brain learns from experience. These networks help computers learn from data, lots of data, until they start making their own smart predictions. Section 2. How it learns. Think of it like this. When you were a kid learning to tell cats and dogs apart, someone showed you pictures. You made mistakes at first, but after seeing hundreds of photos, your brain learned the patterns. Cats have pointy ears, dogs have snouts, tails move differently. Your brain connected the dots. Deep learning works the same way. Instead of a teacher, it gets data. Thousands or even millions of examples. It looks for patterns again and again, until it starts making sense of what it sees. This process is called training. And every time the network makes a mistake, it adjusts itself. Just like your brain learning from trial and error. It's not magic, it's math, patterns, and persistence. Section 3. Where you see it every day. You already use deep learning every single day, even if you don't realize it. When Netflix recommends your next favorite show, that's deep learning. When your phone unlocks with your face, deep learning again. When Google finishes your sentences before you do, yep, deep learning. It's like a silent digital assistant, constantly observing, adapting, and improving, making tech feel more human than ever before. But here's the wild part. Deep learning doesn't just copy what we do. It's helping us do things we could never imagine on our own. From predicting diseases before symptoms appear, to creating art that no human has ever drawn. Section 4. The power and the question. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. Deep learning can be amazing, but it can also be dangerous if used the wrong way. Who controls it? How much should it know about us? And what happens when machines start making decisions on their own? These are the questions scientists, engineers, and even governments are trying to answer right now. Because one thing's for sure, deep learning isn't the future anymore. It's here, learning, evolving, and shaping the world we live in. So next time your phone predicts what you're about to say, or an AI draws a picture from your words, remember, behind that magic is a network of digital neurons, learning just like you once did. Deep learning isn't about replacing humans. It's about amplifying what humans can do. And who knows, maybe one day, you could be the one teaching the next generation of AI to learn, think, and create. Because the future of deep learning might just start with your curiosity. Thanks for watching. If this made you curious, hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending stories about the world of AI.